Okay, so I sat down and had a ton of fun with more makeup than I normally wear. So this is definitely not my usual no makeup look. This is a pretty heavy coverage foundation, bold eye look, obviously. I even put on eyeliner and lipstick. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, it's a first impressions video. So all these products are new that I haven't used before, so you get to see my reaction to everything. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys are interested in seeing this look, then keep on watching. All right, I need to clip back my bangs. I'm already so sick of having bangs. I've only had them for like a month maybe, and I don't know how people do it. It's kind of fussy. Like, it's nice to hide behind, but it's kind of fussy otherwise. Like, it always gets in my eyes, and I always feel like I have to trim them, and then when I wash them, they bounce back again. You can't sleep on them all weird, so yeah. Ooh, the coffee's strong today. So I go to this coffee shop that's down the street from my house. It's called Little Ripper, and I always bring this cup in every day, and it's a 16-ounce cup. And I just got in the habit of bringing in my own cups when I was working at Illustiva, because we worked right next to a coffee shop called Intelligentsia, and the people at Intelligentsia would give me free coffee all day, every day. So I would go in like 3 times a day. And I felt bad about like collecting their cups and then throwing them away and being wasteful and stuff. So then I brought in my own cup. Not because I'm trying to save the environment or anything, which is so stupid. That should be the reason why I'm carrying that around. It's because I didn't want to waste their cups. So I just got in the habit of carrying these around. This is a 16-ounce cup, and the coffee shop that I go to, it's 14 ounces that they serve. And they usually don't give me a problem about it, but then one of the girls one day held it up and she's like, oh, our cups are 14 ounces. And I'm like, you don't have to brim it or anything. You don't have to fill it up all the way, essentially. And she's like, yeah, but this looks like it's more than 14 ounces. I'm like, it's 16 ounces, you don't have to fill it up all the way. I didn't think too much about it, but then when I left, I was like, wait a minute, I'm saving them a plastic cup, a plastic lid, and straws like a couple times a day, a few times a week. So shouldn't that be enough to give like a couple extra sips of coffee? Am I right? All right, so now I'm just ranting about nothing. So a few days ago, I sat down and I wanted to shoot a first impressions video, but then I shot a couple other videos. So I was getting ready, I was putting everything out and like laying it out just so I can get this video started. And then I ended up going on a trip to Arizona for a couple days. So when I got back from the trip yesterday or last night, I looked over and all this is already set up and ready to go. So I'm really excited. So I'm like super energized this morning to get this started. I feel like for a lot of YouTubers, the hardest part is just getting set up. Like setting up lights, if you use lights, setting up the camera, setting up all your makeup so that you're ready to go. So the hard part's done, so I can get right into it. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you would know that I don't really do a full foundation. The foundations I like to wear are more like serums. I haven't worn MAC in a very long time, so I have a few things that are MAC here that I wanted to try out and kind of revisit. And by revisit, I mean like revisit the brand, because when I was in high school, actually when I was like 16, MAC was the thing. Like your first compact foundation or compact powder had to be MAC. And my color hasn't really changed since. It's an NC25. At least I think I still am an NC25. It looks a little bit yellow. I did get a tan this weekend though. So this is the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, SPF 15. The brush that I'm using is a MAC 190, and it's the classic foundation brush. So what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Man, if this came in a pump, it would be so much easier. It has to come in a pump, right? Because a lot of like makeup artists use MAC. Anyway, so I'm gonna start out with this much. Again, this is an NC25. This brush is so nice. I forgot how nice MAC brushes are. I only have a couple of them. And it's just nice and long, and it just feels so good in the hand. All right, so pretty full coverage, I would say. Just from looking at the back of my hand. I mean, it shears out nicely. Yeah, it's not so bad. This brush is nice. I forgot how nice it is to use one of these classic foundation brushes. I actually don't really even need to go on my forehead because I got bangs. I'm gonna go back in with this Real Techniques buffing brush, and I just got the kit and I'm really excited about it because this girl that I was working with, she used this, or she was using this on herself, and then she washed it and then reapplied foundation, and it was completely dry. So she was able to like rub out all the liquid and all the foundation just from rubbing it on the back of a napkin or like a towel. So I thought that was really cool. So then it kind of convinced me to buy the set just to try it out. So I got it off Amazon. I always forget how good Real Techniques brushes are. Like I've had them in the past, and then like a cousin will be like, oh, I need foundation brushes, so I'll give them all away. But this is really nice. If you are a beginner, definitely try out Real Techniques brushes. I mean, they're created by makeup artists. They're synthetic, so they don't gather up a lot of product, and they're great for blending. They're so fuss-free. I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and this is from Mercier, and it's the bronze number 2, and it looks beautiful. It looks like a little baked like cake or something, and I'm gonna use the Real Techniques contour brush. I know that it's not contour. It does kick up a bit. I don't know if you can see this, but the product kicks up a bit. So I just loaded up the brush, and I'm gonna go in and add some color. Well, you can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of nice. So it does kick up a bit, but I will say that it does blend out really nice. I wouldn't say that it's crazily pigmented, which I don't mind at all. I don't really like it when things are really pigmented and then you try to blend it out and it's streaky. So I think this is nice. It's like a really natural looking bronze. Adds a little bit of contour, so that's cool. I always like to put a little bit of bronzer on my eyelids. Here, take a look. So this is after one time using it. There's powder everywhere around here. So I guess it does kind of like kick up a bit, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter. I'm using the blush brush from Real Techniques. Yeah, I kind of went to town on these brushes. Like I went on Amazon and just bought them all, and they're so nice. And I have so many brushes too, so I don't really need these, but I was totally sold when I was doing a shoot the other day and this girl was using it, and yeah, she swore by them. So I have 3 blushes here from one of my new favorite makeup brands. This is Make Beauty, like this. So there is Bisque right here, which is like an orangey, it looks like NARS Orgasm without the glitter or the shimmers. This is Terracotta. Oh, so it has a bit of a sheen to it, but in all honesty, this doesn't look like terracotta to me. I feel like Bisque is a bit more terracotta because it's a bit more orangey. And then this is Marie Antoinette. Oh, this is pretty. It's almost like a mauve-y, plummy color. Oh, so this is tough. I think it's gonna be between these two, the Bisque or the Marie Antoinette. I'm gonna go with the Bisque today. I'm dipping this into here. Ah, I love this. Oh my god. This combination, hell yeah. I thought this was gonna be too big because it just seems crazy for a, like this would be the size of a powder brush, right? But this actually works really well as a blush brush as it's intended to use. Love this. I'm gonna go in with some highlighter, and this is really exciting. I've been wanting to try this out and I haven't touched it, so yeah, this is from Mercier, and it's the Devotion Face Illuminating powder, and it's, yeah, it's so beautiful. Holy shit! That is gorgeous. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely if I were going to like a blogger event or something like that, this would be perfect for that. I've never used one of these fan brushes either, and this is also from Mercier. It's the fan powder. I never understood it because it's not really precise, but damn. I feel like I'm always so conservative with my highlight. It looks like I have nothing on, which is, I don't know, like when you go to an event and you put on a lot of highlight, or like if you're going to like the club or whatever, it's so nice to have like a boost, because even though it doesn't look real in real life, like during the day, in photographs at night, especially if you're at an event or whatever, it looks so good. And I've seen so many photographs of girls and me standing next to a girl, and my face isn't as, I don't know, it's not as nice. I don't know how to explain it. Like whenever I go to an event and I take photos next to a bunch of other like beauty bloggers and girls and stuff like that. They're always glowing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save this foundation, this powder, and this highlight for special events because for me, for an everyday use, these are a bit much, but I mean, the results are so gorgeous. I love it. You can't really deny it. It's like amazing. Sometimes I'll come home like having a bad day or whatever. I'll just go and sit down and like play with my makeup and it makes me feel a lot better. I used to do that when I was a kid. You know, I would go into my mom's makeup and do that, and I don't know where that came from. It just makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, and like shooting these videos, it's like therapy. It just takes me back to that, and it's just really nice. Anyway, this is very natural. I love this. I'm definitely gonna wear this every day. This blush, phenomenal. I love it. Okay, let's move on to eyes. Oh, you know what? There's this thing called the strobe cream from MAC. And I did a bit of research on it, and they said that it's supposed to be really good for applying under your makeup and then putting foundation on top of it, because it gives you a lit from within glow if you were to do it the opposite way around. And I've seen some videos on highlighting on Sephora's website, and some people just focus like, you know, priming highlighters, like the Laura Mercier one for instance, just right on their highlighting spots, and then once you put foundation over it, it just looks super natural. But you can also use this on top of your makeup, and it literally just looks like a lotion. I think you can use it as a lotion. Oh, and it's really, really pretty too. It has like a little bit of a red sheen. This one is Red Light, and it smells like skincare. So I think I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put the Fix Plus on first to kind of just set my makeup. I used to love this. I used to plow through these like crazy, and you can leave it in your fridge too. All right, I'm gonna try this out. I'm just gonna put a little bit on like my eyelid area to kind of highlight the inner corner of my eye. Oh, that's nice. Maybe a little bit right here. Cupid's bow. Yeah, it's like super natural looking once you blend it all out. I'll try a little bit more on the top of my cheeks. Let's see. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the highlight on my cheek, huh? I like it though. I mean, it has a really nice sheen to it. I think in hindsight, I should have used this before putting on my foundation, just putting a little bit underneath my skin in parts that I want highlighted, just to see what it would look like. But I think I'll do that in the future so you guys can see. I got this eyeshadow kit, or eyeshadow and lipstick kit from Make Beauty, and it's a Miriam Nazir Zeta collaboration. And I'm really excited about it because I'm such a huge fan of both. So, oh my God, okay. So there's this little separator in here, which I'm gonna keep because I don't want it to kind of transfer. But so these are the eyeshadows, which are gorgeous, and then matte lipsticks on this side. The yellow and the blue in the eyeshadow kit looks so cool. I would totally use that for like editorial shoots, like when I'm doing e-com and stuff. But I think on me, for an everyday eyeshadow, like if I were to go out to events and stuff, I don't have the balls to do that quite yet. I feel like someone like Maddie or like Rachel would be able to do that really well, but I don't have the balls quite yet, so I'm not gonna do that today. So I'm putting on some Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And this is from Lab Square. This is the Let's Start All Over eyeshadow brush. They have kits of eyeshadow brushes and stuff, and this is completely rubberized. It's this eyeshadow, or this brush company that Nick and Lindsay are working with. And yeah, they gave me a bunch of their brushes, and I love them because they're all like synthetic and they're all like MAC quality, and they're super affordable, and you can find them at drugstores. I'm gonna go in with this like terracotta type color. This is called Brick. I really want to do the fun colors, but I don't think today is a good day for that because I have so much work to do today, and I'm shooting with a bunch of other people today. So yeah, maybe on a different day I'll be more adventurous and try that out and let you guys know how it goes, but yeah, not today. So this is really pigmented. Can you tell I don't normally wear eyeshadow because I'm kind of a terrible eyeshadow applier or makeup artist in general. I'm gonna switch to this blending brush that's also from Lab Square. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is kind of a surprise, but that's what a first impressions video is gonna be like, right? You're not really sure of how the product will react. So I'm just gonna take my time and blend this out. This is really, really, really pigmented. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30 pencil brush. Going into the same color. I'm gonna go under my eyes carefully. There was a time when I wore eyeshadow every single day. I don't know what happened. I just kind of stopped one day. Also, like winged eyeliner every single day for I think 2 years. Until one day I got over it. This is Earth, and I'm gonna take a bit of it and just kind of do definition a little bit. I'm gonna blend this out because it's pretty intense. Again. I forgot how well shadow insurance works because everything is literally sticking and just setting. So definitely, if you are an eyeshadow person, I mean, you probably already know this, but shadow insurance goes a long way. Because usually whenever I do my eye makeup, especially with Make, because I have another eyeshadow, just like a single eyeshadow from Make, I don't even use shadow insurance, so it goes on pretty sheer, which gives you a completely different effect. This is kind of intense, like you never see me wear this much makeup. All right, so this eyeliner I've never worn before. It's from Too Faced, and it's the, what is this? The stretch marker. So I got a bunch of these like a couple years ago. I swatched them all, and then I ended up giving away a lot of them and just keeping this one, which is like the matte black color. This is gonna be kind of tricky, so just be patient with me. I'm gonna try and do it quickly, but again, there's a learning curve, especially because I haven't worn this in a while. So I usually start with the flick. All right, so the flick is there. Because of this marker, this is actually not as hard as I remembered, or applying winged eyeliner isn't as hard as I remembered. That's crazy because the reason why I stopped wearing winged eyeliner is because I got over it because it was so much effort, but this isn't that bad. I'm gonna do my other eye, and then I guess that will be the best judge, because in reality, if it doesn't match up, then it becomes a bit more difficult. I think I missed a spot right here, so I'm gonna fill it in real quick. Okay, so the timer says it's about 3 minutes, so it took me 3 minutes to relearn how to put on winged eyeliner, and it used to take me forever. Like, I don't feel like I ever even got better at it. I'm really happy about this. I'm so glad that I pulled this back out. When I first received it, oh, it says 6 months. When I first received it a couple years ago, all I did was swatch it, and yeah, this is my first time actually using it, and it's so easy to use. I wish I would have kept all the other colors as well instead of giving them away to my friends. Oh well. Let's move on to eyelashes, and this is Lash Alert from Eyeshadow. It comes in like a squeezy tube like this. There's a little guitar pick. That's cute. But it comes in a little like squeezy tube like this, which I think is so smart because then you can squeeze out the very last drop. Even though I don't wear mascara every day, it's not really a problem for me. It's in a really cute blue tube. This is Lash Alert Wake Up and Go. Okay, so my camera card ran out of space and I put on some lip color, and I'm really sorry. So I don't know where I left off. Yeah, I put on this mascara from Eyeshadow, and it's great. It's supposed to energize your lashes. The only thing is that the formula is a little bit wet, so I'm gonna have to curl my eyelashes. So now that they're completely dry, I'm gonna curl them and see how I feel about them. Yeah, they look good. See, if I didn't have any eye makeup on right now, then you would actually see how crazy my lashes look. They look insanely huge and voluminous. Thumbs up on this mascara. I love the tube. I love that it's a bright blue tube so you can spot it right away. The brush is amazing. It's nice and fine. Fiber enhanced formula infused with caffeine. Crazy to stimulate lash growth. And then I went and applied 3 different lipsticks, and my camera wasn't recording, so I'm really sorry about that. But it's also from the Make palette. And so I tried this one, which was a little bit too sheer for this eye look, I would say. And then I went in with this orangey color, which was, I don't know, it kind of competed with the orange in the eyeshadow, so it didn't look quite right. And then I went in with this fire color right here, which I think is the perfect match. It does seem like a lot, like I don't wear this much makeup in real life, but I think for an event, this would be great. And I love the formula of this. It's nice and like matte. I guess this is the end of it. This is the look, right? I'm gonna put down my hair, my bangs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut my bangs soon or like grow it out completely. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot more makeup than I normally wear, but it's just fun filming this stuff. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a good month. And yeah, I'll see you later. And thank you for putting up with my camera crapping out. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.